It is frequently brought to our attention that selfishness is a deplorable trait because it reeks of. Despite this, depravity, hubris, entitlement, and cruelty are all present. One of the many factors that contribute to the fact that we do not have the living our life in the correct way and avoiding the sensation of having failed in some way. The fact that we're tired and cranky is the root of all of our negative attitudes. Afflicted with the problem of the opposite. Excessively selfless or excessively selfless. A respectful deferral to those in positions of authority. Desires of everyone else than ourselves, save for ourselves. The issue here is that we don't focus on ourselves and our needs nearly enough. Because of this, we are all thrown off. Unable of distinguishing between positive and negative experiences. There may be some forms of selfishness that are advantageous. A kind of self-centeredness that might be appealing. Having the guts and wisdom to do what needs to be done. Put oneself first when dealing with this situation. Reveals an openness and desire to say what's on one's mind. On our requirements, I had no intention of offending anyone or causing any trouble. Disapprove of other people, but solely in the context of providing service to clients in a manner that is both more comprehensive and sustainable over time. And caused an overwhelming degree of damage that was irreversible. However, self-interest drives. As a means to an end that serves no more substantial purpose. We are not acting in this manner for absolutely no reason at all. To be more specific, I'm declining to help in order to improve our overall organization. Capability of pooling one's resources in order to donate to other people. In the future, we will be too sluggish to care about anything. Victimized by their own mental fogginess. When we discuss the distinction between the two, we frequently use the incapacity to state one's position confidently. Stating our requirements in the most clear-cut way possible. Specifically, those individuals will have extremely negative consequences. In this area, it is imperative that we serve as a model for others. It's feasible that if we want to be good parents, we're going to have to do things like that. Having a personal time apart of 1 hour each day, it may be necessary to spend a significant amount of time in a warm environment. While you're in the tub or under the shower, consider some probable plans for the future. To behave in a manner that is slightly unconventional. Comparable to a live performance or a chocolate fountain. An introductory look at the clarinet, and not just because we may feel like it. How remarkably distinct these are from one another. Desires have the potential to convince us that we would be better off remaining. You have been thoughtful while remaining blind to our requirements. Simply getting things done is the key to our continued growth. Becoming ever more irritable, vindictive, and resentful. Those who depend on us in light of the fact that we are presently being egocentric has the ability to make us into narcissists. Exceedingly irritating, as well as the worst performers are the best. The result of being selfish is self-centeredness. Without any sense of embarrassment or acknowledgement of what we need to maximize the use of our available resources. As people who are unselfish and willing to sacrifice themselves for others, we do what is best for others who are not in our immediate circle. Acceptance of the challenges that are necessary for our progress. The development of our skills puts us in the right mental state. Context call upon our most potent resources. To get our thoughts and feelings more organized. In the expectation that they will prove valuable at some point in the future. There and then. We are conscious of the fact that, in the end, we will decide. On occasion, you have to force yourself to refrain from engaging in any activity. I believe that a lot of people would value it if we did this things, but we have no regrets about doing them at all. Trying to be courteous while explaining the reasons why we can't help. You, on the other hand, will be there for them, unlike the selfless people. Who will willingly pitch in and do what they can to help out. In a fit of rage at some uncertain later moment intended to exact revenge. We are aware that Edgar's gentle rage might become worn out. The possibility that someone would confuse us for aggressive, despite the fact that we are conscious in our hearts that sincerity provides the mental fortitude necessary to. In an amicable fashion, we will each take the required steps to accomplish what we have set out to do. So that I won't have to be concerned about being blamed for something that wasn't my fault. To overcome this kind of self-centeredness, the challenge is to enhance your abilities as a spokesperson for your organization. Things that we want other people to share our enthusiasm for and please spread the word to others who live nearby. Nobody here is a slacker or apathetic, and we all value our time. We are not, but we have to show them that we are not in order to gain their trust. To put it another way, we will be in a far better position to fulfill all of their requirements. By rejecting the advice of experts regarding what actions should be taken for it, as good hearts attempt to make sense of the bizarre, the immense pressure that comes with the prospect of becoming a disturbance of the peace caused by excessive noise, enjoying something that isn't necessarily a good idea in every situation, being unselfish in order to be of service to other people. When people choose not to expose themselves to potential risks, it's possible that diving in headlong is the best way to go about it. In the end, your personal happiness will profit from your ability to serve others successfully. If you find this video to be helpful, please leave a comment below, click that like button, and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe, and be sure to hit the notification bell.